That's where we're at. Switch. Oh, jeez. There's not even a fucking angle. Rotate device. My gosh. Alright, so this ain't even gonna fucking work. Shit. Okay, I guess I'll try and make it work. So, here we are with some semi-blank pieces of metal. Fuck me. Can't see shit, dude. Like, that doesn't even fucking work. Dude. Maybe I can do this. You can sort of see what I'm doing. Alright, we'll work with that. Fuck it. Alright, we're not going to spend too much time on this, but we will do this cool little thing. Measuring tape. Ha ha ha. I just magically make it appear. So here we go. We're just going to do a quickie. So I got my little blueprint right here. Sort of, okay, I guess it's right side up. Probably reversed. Fuck it. Tells me a little bit what I need to know. So 2.5 inches from one point to another. So that's what we're going to do here. Make our little marks and then draw our little lines. So I just sort of have it designed so I don't have to think so hard. So many parts. 2.5, okay. And then 0.6. 0.75 from there. That's about right. 2 inches from there. That's 5.25. And 0.75 again. So that's 6. And then 0.5. Whatever I got left. Something like 0.5. Well, we'll just call it a little more than 0.5. But that's all I need right there. I'll take this nice little envelope over here. Even though I got better things to use, it's just conveniently right here next to me. I'll draw me some little lines to fold on. Oh, son of a bitch. This is really a hard angle to work with, buddy. And away we go. Something close enough. Nothing has to be perfect here. And even my permanent pen is about to give up. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And one more. Close enough. I am millimeter class. I don't know about master class, but millimeter class. Try to get it pretty perfect. So, as you can see, not bad, not bad. And technically, I guess I'll cut this bitch out. Just because we're already... I don't want to spend too much time doing this. I got some freaking Macarena I gotta do. Where did I put the cover for this thing so I don't make a mess? Either way, I'm gonna make a few of these. I mean... Son of a bitch. Can't get nothing to stay in one place. So anyway, let's cut and fold this little V fin for fun. I mean, I wish I could get this damn camera to line up nicely here. While I do this little fancy footwork here. So we just follow the line. Yeah, trying to get this on video nicely is a little tricky. The camera don't want to behave. And by the way, this is sharp and delicate. I don't want to crease it or anything. But I just drew the line. I'm going to make one V fin off of this thing off the top. Voila. Alright, so we got this piece here. And this piece here, which is technically the exact same piece, which is why we have this piece, which is opposite. Alright, here we go. Throw that to the side. Now, I like to kind of use the cutting board to do this little folding piece. Just to get at least my initial fold going. That's a little tricky. I mean, but it's not so bad. Then there's always just doing it same old, which is this. One little tiny crease at a time. Old school. Just do this old school, this one. Give a shit. As you can see, I'm just folding. Using my fingernail a wee. One little notch at a time until I get to the end. And we want that end pointy as sharp as a real Gundam would be. And Gundam V fins. And we're just doing the base part. So we'll just flatten that out right there on the cutting board. Then we'll move on to the next part. This one. And we're doing this all by hand, I guess, since I'm not feeling the cutting board. Let's do it by hand. I mean, I can go any different particular spot. Anyways, here we go. We're almost through the second bend by hand. I don't know about if normal people can do this type of thing, but hey. I don't know how much I can handle doing this shit. But then again, if I'm able to charge like $500 for a cool helmet, I mean, I guess it might be worth it. And this is part of the process here. Like I said, I don't know if anybody can just bend this metal like without fucking it up. Just saying. Alright, I mean, now I still got a little bit of meat here. As you can see, I've got this little couple more folds, and I call it a V-fin. So it's not that bad. I mean, I got my sheets of metal that take me about 5 minutes or less to make each one. Yay. And then I'm pretty good at folding this stuff. I don't know about the normal person. I want this tip to be sharp as I cut it in the first place. So here we go. I mean, I'm just doing a little bit of yar. I kind of want to do that part first, but then I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna bend right where I freaking put the line. I mean, this is like sort of like how to make one of these things videos. Alright, so I'm gonna need a little bit of, don't want to crinkle her. I'm gonna have to gently do my little finger blade thing along the line to make my crease. So technically, in professional terms, this is just a prototype. Calm down. Number two, I do have an actual cutting board that I can use to crease this properly instead of my little weeble crease. And it's not bad. I mean, I sometimes use the board like this to crease it. Back in this situation, I'm thinking I might just want to like line her up and give her a good little roll on the board. See how this little template comes out, because I'm going based off my measurements. I got my little measuring tape here, you know. Woo! Measuring tape. Just bam, whip it out. This right here. This is special. See how good my crease can get. See, we've almost got a V-fin already. That was fast. We're only on 15 minutes here. So now I do the next crease. See, I mean, like right there. And we'll just start her off with my fingernail. And you can unfold the rest of this for a minute here, because this is kind of a little narrow. But just basically, I don't know if you can see, but hey, give it a shit. I need to eat something at some point, but I'm still kind of on my beer diet. Okay, this is not folding my happiest ones. Still got it though. Origami, well, you do, but like not like with the fingernails and the force to bend the metal. So I mean, as you can see, I got a nice, oh Christ, can't really see. There you go. I use my cutting board as a tool to kind of follow that crease the rest of the way to my nice fine point. I mean, I still got a little bit of right here that's not quite, you know what I mean, you can't see. You can see I creased it pretty good. across here by my fingernail, but right here is still kind of flat. So we're gonna put this on the edge even. And we're just gonna follow through the part creased it already, and solidize that crease. That's what we gonna do right now. Okay, that part's got like that little tiny bit at the end. Yeah, in the middle here, I can do this. You can't see what I'm doing properly because you're not from my point of view, but hey. Basically, I'm just creating that crease solid. Real nice. And then I can basically take this and turn it into a proper little V-fin, just a little bit. Well, that I got a couple little pointy part right here. It's nice and pointy. I'm gonna lie. That's pointy. But my creases are kind of weak on that last little bit on the pointy. So I'm gonna have to manhandle it a little bit. I don't like doing that. My initial crease did not go all the way to the point. Suck. Don't want to wrinkle it either. But the rest of these are pretty okay. I mean, I don't mind this one being a little smooth. I got my little pinching technique I do here. It's not bad. So we're on 17 minutes and I've already got one V-fin. I don't know how far I'm gonna go on the video part. I am doing a time lapse as well, side story. But I'm gonna have to do my little pinchy. But she's coming out a nice V-fin. We'll see. So far, so good. And then this part kind of goes over that. And then I pinchy some more. Just gently. I gotta do it gently. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can sell these as a kit because not everybody's got that gentle that I got. Like, look. I'm like gently rolling the fucking thing. And I'm still holding that nice, super sharp tip. Because that's, I don't know why it's important, but I like sharp things. But we've got part of a V-fin, half of a V-fin here. Now I have to obviously do the same thing to this, which we're not going to go through all that just a second. However, we are going to take this little guy and this little guy and do a little test fit of my measurements because I think I got them pretty good. I mean, I still got to fucking do some extra on that, but anyway, this is not looking so bad. Side view, frontal. Obviously, that's where the V-fin goes. This is going bye-bye. This mask is fine. Chin is fine. Wireframe is okay. This eyepiece is gonna change. I already adjusted this back part. More of it, so it's not so bad. That's not so bad like that. Gatling gun. We'll make something shoot out of that. I mean, you can see through here, or you can see through here, but I'm gonna make it, maybe you might not be able to see through here. Anyway. Besides that, we got this part here. Just skip ahead to the hand. Nothing magic. Just a simple bracket with a little bit of metal over it. And look, we got Gundam hand. I mean, seriously. Look at this little guy. Pretty basic, but I mean, technically that's supposed to be a little more that way. Something close though. I mean, a little black glove or something. We're working with something there. I'm gonna make the thumb and the rest of the fingers like to size, because obviously it don't work on every finger. For instance, if I put on this finger, it's a little bit restrictive. If I put it on this finger, which I technically made it for, a little bit too loose. So you see the problem there? You got to make it just right. This is from a baseball bat, by the way. Here's where we're at right now. Is I made this really cool. Sorry, no 3D printing here. We're just cutting up aluminum and folding it. But this really cool little V-fin. So anyways, I mean, not that I can't work with it on, it's still cool. But anyways, it just pops open like this. I got little holes for the for it to slip through. And here we have V-fin number 1. This is what we're doing, test fit. Should fit just about perfect. From toe to toe. I did design this part 1 inch, and this is 3/4 inch, so I should have lots of meat for that. And there you go. We're looking kind of professional here. We're looking a little professional. Well, getting there. Considering I'm just prototyping the crap out of things. And I left a little bit of 1/8 of an inch there for that. But either way, my V-fin is technically a V-fin. Sick. It's a little bit different. It's a little crooked from what I wanted it. I kind of wanted it to be a little more angled. But, you know what? Come on. Oh, something like that. It's a little straight, but okay. I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. I don't know how. But so far, I mean, at least it looked good. Theoretically, it should. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to do something different with this box thing. I was going for, like, you know, something different. But this is kind of legit looking. I mean, it kind of professional looking. I mean, I could totally kit this thing. Bandai, calm down. Gundam original, sue me for making a Gundam resemblance. Funky. A little bit right there. So we're not even on 30 minutes. I made 1 V-fin. Sticking out the other side here. Technically, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like this, like the way it's ended up. I kind of wanted a little more angle and everything. I thought I was going to get more angle out of it. I mean, it looks like the same angle. Let me express that. Let me express that it looks like the same angle. Is that not the same angle? It should be like the same angle. In other words, I made this part a little bit too not big enough to accommodate this going at this angle properly. It's supposed to be at this angle like this. And as you can see, that's not matching up like that. Or if I go like from here. That's how it's supposed to be. So I'm going to have to maybe cut a little here inwards or something. I got to do something different a little bit. Okay, let me get it just right. Okay, it should be just right. Just like that. But it's a bit of a tight fit, so I don't know. It should be just right like that. But it's coming out like this. I don't know why. I think I got the fucking angle right. I wasn't even measuring. But then again, it's like it's sort of like right on the hole there. So I mean, there's basically for it to go just perfect. Well, technically that's got to be up tight, and then I gotta measure it like that. But still, yeah, it's like it seems like it should clear right there, and still have my angle like such. It seems right. So I'm doing something a little bit wrong with my assembly. Keep in mind, this is my own design. But I mean, the idea is that I wanted it like this. So I'm trying to make it like this. And not like that. And why is that so hard? And keep this all in one piece. Come on, man. I'm going to have to do something a little bit tricky here. I'm not sure what yet. Oh, yeah, I got to cut this part. That's why. Well, that's part of it. That's not all of it, though, because that's just mostly for it to fit to the other piece. I got to cut over here, and I got to cut over here. And that's another piece of the puzzle. Oopsie, forgot about that. Lucky, my little scissors, wherever I put it, has a measuring tape on it. So, as soon as I find the scissors, somewhere around here, just used it. I don't want to hurt myself with it either. You know what? I think it's, I mean, you know what's kind of cool is that this thing right here. Ideally, after I do all the fingers, I'll be able to still do this. Mm-hmm. Scissors has little markings. And so these little markings relate to, I believe it was, oh my, 1 inch deep. Oh, wait a minute. How did I do this the last time? Shit. Alright, so this part, that part, and then at that part, and at that part. That's why maybe I'm having a little problem here. So, 1 inch deep, I guess. Well, it says 1 inch deep. I feel like that's too deep. Well, there's my 1/2 inch mark. Half inch. 1/2 inch. Damn it. Luckily, I have my handy dandy. Yeah, I did a 1 inch. It's hard to keep track of these things sometimes. But the work is pretty nice. Not mad. Alright, 1 inch it is. Like I said, handy dandy lines come in handy. And that'll help rigidify it too. I made a new word, rigidify. Well, I mean, if I cut it just the right spot right here. I hate cutting my metal. But it's what has to be done for this to be form-fitting and proper. Alright, so we got a little tuck in there. Oh, that'll make it nice and stiff on the leaf end. Oh, that's nice. That's nice structural. And now we got a little bit of this part we got to tuck in now. That's a bitch. This one's always a bitch. I'm like doing like the 10th one here, but hey. I made like 10 of these, seriously. Alright, there we go. Little magic fingers there. And ta-da! I don't know if it's gonna do its thing that I want it to do though. And then there's this piece that's like kind of just a little pussy flap. I don't know what to do with that. But I do want to test this out. Now that I've made some minor adjustments. It still wants to go like this. But if I have it like only to that point, I should be able to get it to play nice. Like seriously. Maybe I can do it like that. Nah, I need it inside. I need that part to run through properly. I don't know about that part. I don't know about this sideways thing. I'm trying to get this right here. I'm like off by a tiny bit. Like I said, like a little bit of nick right here. I should be able to maybe get her in a little bit. I already gave it like a fucking half an inch, I think. Jesus Christ. I mean, if you look in the inside, I gave it like a half an inch of lip. I gotta give it some more now. Just to make it clear, because I don't know why I fucked up. Damn prototypes. I mean, still good. Still good. I mean, it looks perfect. The fucking angle looks fucking perfect. What the fuck, man? Why am I having a problem? Clearance issues right here, apparently. And we're almost like right to where the fucking hole is. Clearance issues right to the hole to make it at the same angle. But my goal was that angle. And the problem is, son of a bitch, she kind of goes past the angle. Okay, solution to this problem, cupcake. How am I gonna make this when it kind of like does that? Issues. I've got issues. Design issues. Design flaw. Damn thing lines up perfectly though. Tell you what, lines up perfectly where I would have to do the thing. And I gotta make a hole right here, I guess, at that in here, and it attaches perfectly to right there. But this is a concern that I'm gonna cut to the where the hole is where it's supposed to fasten. Son of a bitch. It's like damn it. Alright, I'm gonna do this probably off camera because just to be continued or something. But at least this part looks pretty freaking cherry. I mean, not perfect, but considering I'm over here not cutting myself and dealing with sharp edges as fuck. These are sharp edges. And I'm using my fingernails as freaking to make it as good as I can. Not bad, not bad. Dirty hands and all, baby. You gotta admit, my bending metal, delicate ass aluminum like this, delicate special touch thing going on here. 36 minutes. We'll go 45 maybe, I guess. Finish. One more notch here. I don't know. I'm debating about cutting this little pretty thing up, or just doing it just straight across, like fuck it. Oops, backwards. Oops. Oops. I mean, it isn't horrible straight across, but that was not my plan. It's just that my plan requires so much clearance up here that it's kind of hard to want to sacrifice this thing. Maybe I want to do it like this though, but then I lose my little mounting point that I was going to do over here. But that kind of works, I guess. I guess I could do something like that. That's kind of not bad. No, that still comes out like that though. I still got problems with my little... Now if I do it like this, that would be okay. But it's kind of off. So it still kind of would have to be like this, which still leads it over to here. Problems. I mean, nice lineup. Other than that, really nice lineup. Except no meat to grab on over here at that point because I folded it in. That's the same problem I'm having right now. As a matter of fact, thought I was able to maybe potentially solve it, but no. I'm trying to be fancy here. This is supposed to nicely tuck in. And that's all that's supposed to do. And then it's supposed to not be flat straight like this. Although that's how it really wants to be for some reason. At least this cover looks still good when I put it in there. It fits. It actually has a tuck-in feature. It's not so bad. So yeah, that's not exactly what I was going for, but I might just roll with this situation. I'll make another hole right here on this thing. Is it gonna be here? Am I gonna make it up proper? But I mean, not too bad from the back. Not too bad from the front. Not quite right though either. These are where my holes go though. Either way, I don't know. I guess I'll have to make the other side in a minute. I'll do that in a separate... I'm already on like freaking 39 minutes or some crap. I said 45 is a good ending point. So, just so we know, this is technically throw together some scrap, what I had, parts, and this is the chin part piece, like such. And I got this all measured like 1.5 inches apart, so it line up real nice. This is going to be tricky as hell though to put together later on. I mean, I can kind of see through the hole here, but that's without the other V fan. The other side I can't see. I gotta do it by feeling, like, oh, poke around. I got the hole. But anyways, point is, that's how it assembles. Like this, shabby. Oh, look at that. The thing fucking got bent and everything. Fuck me. Lucky I'm a master of bending metal, but can't take that little nasty crease out so easily. Okay, she still looks sort of okay. Considering. Brand new one. Looks better. And Technically, she goes on here. Oh my god, this thing poking me every which way. It's designed to do this nicely. It ain't that simple. Never is. So I was gonna poke some holes in here so it solidifies it properly, but still designing it. Sorry. We're on prototype phase even, technically. I mean, technically I can lift this flap up, but I don't want to. I'm just hoping I can feel the little pin go into the hole. Check it from this side on at least. Maybe the other one will line up if I get this one lined up. This wire is so malleable though. And technically I would want the V-fin to be on the back side of that. Alright, got that one. That one. I mean, this is a bitch, like having to assemble and reassemble things like this. Oh, I get it. It's caught on there. That's why. I still got one pin through. Oh, lost it. Well, this is tricky, but something like that. Okay, that's not too shabby. Got the nice angle on the other V-fin. Separate. This part looks pretty solid. Pretty nice. I need to make this part. That's going to overlap this part. Technically the new one. New eyes coming soon. Mask, you know, not too bad. I got kind of the clip in here. This part, but you know, chin part is okay. Of course, I did the wrong side first. Should have made this side look a little less sharp. Whatever. More to go, more to go. Not bad though. I mean, obviously this bends backwards, but she's looking much better with this new piece. The forehead cod piece, so to speak. I mean, I just wish this would line up a little better. Alright, we did our 45 minutes here. I'm kind of over it being live, I mean. If I do the holes right over here on the new eyes, because those eyes are not going to do it. Not bad though. Freaking huge ass. Alright, peace out.